What's good? It's Chigozi. Wednesday, December 2nd, 2020. We got some propaganda in the media. Found one of these, Pocahontas star Irene Bedard arrested twice in 3 days. Drunken episodes, cops say. And obviously more just, shaming. This is definitely in Beaver Creek, Ohio. This is just right up outside of Dayton. It's pretty much in Dayton. At her ex-husband's house. I mean, this is just complete mockery. This is her giving us a 113 video. But I noticed, oh wait, I know where we're starting with this. I had it up. But today is, Jesuit Order 54, Sun 5418, Murder 34, Afro 68. It's the 337th day of the year. That's the 68th prime. And then Murder equals 34, Black 34, Pocahontas. This is published today. So, I mean, it's just the numbers why we get Pocahontas in the front page. Or not, I don't know if it's front page, but it's TMZ nonsense. Pocahontas equals 50, reversing and reducing. And they clearly give you an update time of 12:50. Do you see how at the 50th minute of the hour, they decided to publish this? Pocahontas equals 50. They put it in quotes. This is how it's always done. Irene Bedard. This is an actor for the Jesuits. Irene Bedard equals 58. Like Pocahontas 158. Like Freemasonry equals 58 and 158. But we're gonna do her birthday today. Irene Bedard, July 22nd, 1967. 227 birthday, the 49th prime. She's getting arrested. She's 53 years old. "133 days, government 133. It's definitely government. Tisha B'Av 134 is a destructive number, so they're putting that in this woman being arrested for drunken episodes, a very destructive practice. They say she's a star 58, like her name. Drunken episode 71, like Catholic. And then they're saying 2 widely drunken incidents over 3 days. Well, interesting, that's coming from Ohio. Ohio, all about the sun. Sun equals 9, 23 is the ninth prime. And I say how to do things by number 9 and 23 a lot as well. This again, this 113 video. Bedard 34, talking about her on day with 34 numerology. I'm not going to spend much time on this, it's just I had it up. Irene 33. And then Disney's back on the front page today. Disney 76, 31, 86, 32, and with the S exception 40. And again, just shaming Native Americans. It's probably synced up with, Thanksgiving. And we just had Thanksgiving. So literally like a week ago or so. So, hey, arrested 54. There we go. That was thinking of some low hanging fruit I was even looking for. Thanks a lot, Dr. Savage. Arrested equals 54. Today has 54 numerology. Again, very simple. Arrested, 54, reversing and reducing. Today has 54 date numerology. They talk about a Pocahontas star arrested by the numbers. Everything in the media is by the numbers propaganda, deception, distraction by a specific system. Tobias, Cindy, Mary Kay, death to the Jesuits. Yeah, that's the plan. What's up, Adam? I get a strike for even just saying that, but I'm quoting what someone's chatting, and they get to speak their mind. You know, I know you probably can't even see the chat on the screen because my thing's blocking, but who gives a shit? Fuck you too. I'm just so sick of them. What's good, Zello? Hospitalizations are at unprecedented levels. This is stupid. They've been saying this the whole entire time. Yet people have been saying that a lot of them are empty. America reports America reported its second highest day of COVID deaths Tuesday, as more than 98,600 virus patients were in the U.S. hospitals. But they're literally telling you that deaths happen in the hospitals. COVID-19 deaths as these patients who are in the hospitals. Again, these people are extremely blatant and clear with what they say to you. That's how they mock. They're telling you as you're in the hospitals, you're going to die, most likely. I mean, they'll kill you there if you're fine. White House task force urges health officials to bypass state policies to save lives. This seems like more tyranny, more mass, more social distancing. Kill 17, 1007, 17. We are in a very dangerous place. See, this is the darkest winter. This is part of the darkest winter play that they're putting on this winter that you're gonna be living out if you choose to live it and play along. We are in a very dangerous place. 125, like Lima. 145 like Catholic. So Catholic equals 145. This is from the Catholic Church. That's what it's saying. This Catholic 145. Minute 5 video. Masonry 105. Zionism 105. If you're over 65, oh my god. I don't want to look at this shit. As you see, I don't even think I don't know if you guys heard that or not, because I don't know if my stream's picking this up. But I mean, I just want to look at what he was trying to say. I mean, it's just complete slavery. Oh, will the fucking sheep behave and be in line? You'll follow orders if we reduce the quarantine days? Well, no. I mean, guys, all the sheep are following the orders. All they do is quarantine, talk about how they're quarantining, they're following the rules, they're wearing their masks, so they're doing all this shit. And they keep just saying, oh, apparently you guys aren't. It's just like these people are being taken for complete fools. And now they're saying 7 to 10 days, 71, like Catholic 71, and branding the ritual. Pandemic 65, 65-second video. I don't care what the guy's answer is going to be. He might just say yes or no. It doesn't even matter. It's just stupid. Why does that matter? Why does the CDC get to dictate how long quarantine is? And guess what? They're gonna maybe make it 7 to 10 days. And what if next time, if you go to another country, they make it 7 to 10 days? Right now it's 14 days, likewise other parts of the country or the world. So why is the entire world doing the same numbers? Why is the CDC gonna dictate how other countries are gonna do their quarantining? Because that's what it seems like it's gonna be. Why is Johns Hopkins University's numbers dictate what another country does? Because it's all in one world order. That's why. I mean, if you have any sort of common sense, you should understand that if it was not some one world order, things would not work the way that they've been working. If you're over 65 and have significant medical conditions, and you gather inside of your immediate household, and with a 65-second video, if you're under 40, you need to assume you became infected during the Thanksgiving period if you gather beyond your immediate household. That's stupid. You live in fear. Assume, guys. I mean, if anything, you should assume that you have every last thing under the sun, and your body's just doing what it's supposed to do, and who gives a shit? That's what's happening now. You probably have so many little things in your body every single day that your body comes in contact with that it does its thing. And you don't even notice. That's exactly what this is. If it is anything, they're telling you the deaths mostly happen in the hospitals. I've heard personal stories from people. Oh, my family member, this person, they were sick. They went to the hospital, then they died. It's always then they went to the hospital. It's never like they tried to recover at home and they were fine, or they've sweated it out or something. It's always they went to the hospital, then they died. I mean, it's easy to see to put two and two together. But nope, these people are not smart enough to do that. So CDC says 14-day quarantine can be shortened for some. They're saying for those that test negative. Because right now, if you test negative, you still have to quarantine for 14 days. They still make you quarantine. I mean, it's just, again, just live in a world of idiots. Because in many other countries, they are not doing this shit. You understand? The most they'll probably do is you probably quarantine when you get into the country, and that's it. You're not going to quarantine for this little thing, that little thing. No, no one has time for that. People got to work and make their money and do stuff. No one's going to be doing that shit. It's only these developed nations that are doing this crap. Sure, can it easily eventually be complete worldwide, just like a bank account and a cell phone? Of course. But again, you're just buying yourself more time by not being head first into all this shit. Again, if you live in a Jesuit run world, might as well soften the blow. Like, why be in the absolute head of it? Why be downtown LA? That just sounds complete garbage. You're like at the Washington D.C. You're literally living with the Jesuits. Columbus, Ohio is not much any better. Don't get me wrong, but again, that's the whole point. Like, fuck this nation. It's a huge move. It's coded. Let me go back to the chat. I'm gonna close all these tabs already. I don't like have all these open. The huge move 145. I mean, you get it. It's a huge move 145. We are in a very dangerous place 145. Are you fucking seeing how they are repeatedly using the number 145 inside their propaganda when they put things in quotations? That's what word did I just have to delete to put this in? Catholic 145. This is from the Catholic Church. That's why this is happening. Why are they quoting things and coming up to the same numbers? Out of all the numbers, just using these basic ciphers, which is just the alphabetical order with rules of numerology, they're reversing it. Likewise, Mark Zuckerberg's birthday, Israel's birthday, 14/5. See, it's a huge move with Sanjay Gupta. See this? UK approves Pfizer coronavirus vaccine for use starting next week. Emergency. And again, if that you can't sue them, you can't do shit. You guys are guinea pigs. Anyone who's taking this vaccine. Guys, what do you think that's gonna happen? Someone's gonna get the coronavirus. They'll have these bullshit symptoms or nothing. They might have something else. It could be the cold, the flu. Think about it. Right now we're in what flu's kind of the cold weather time of the year that's notorious that people have this type of symptoms. And now that's when they're rolling the vaccine out. That's how they're getting people to take it. That's how they're. This is step one of it all. Again, from a very kind of another optimistic look, it might not be all every last thing you need. You need a vaccine do every little thing. They might just say like stuff like this or scare people into getting it because they know if they do it, if they roll the restrictions too quickly, people might catch on. It might really take a toll on things too quickly. I don't know. I mean, that's me being a bit optimistic. I can obviously see them, being really strict with everything, but it's stuff like this for emergency use. People are gonna go get it. They're waiting. Yeah, it's not coming through. It's fine. I caught myself. The whole time, see, every time I play something, I just think, is the sound even coming through? I mean, I don't even think it's. I mean, we can look at something later. I don't even think it's worth sitting through this. This is the headline. They're talking about it. I mean, but they're seeing that's what they're doing. Why their opinion is complete bullshit. More mockery. Welcome back to the chat. But yeah, I'm definitely aware that you guys couldn't hear anything. But that's, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. I feel like I'm just, there's no need to say anything anymore. If you're gonna, if you really feel like you need to get a vaccine, that means that you have like a mental issue. You have to figure that out first. I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, seriously. If you want to get the vaccine, you have a mental issue. You have to work out first. Because if you need someone to absolutely yell at you to not take the vaccine, like, what are you gonna do when you're faced up with the next challenge? That person's not there. Yeah, four-based ciphers and maybe a couple others from time to time. And you see the whole thing, like Jewish cipher, Sumerian cipher, Satanic. The four plays reveal plenty of number ritual patterns, or just use one particular cipher for entire decode. Exactly. Oh, thanks, Shiva. I'm glad you can hear me fine. People die of, see, what Lucid said here, big takeaway is as well. And it's been one of my biggest problems with the truth community. People dive too deep into false rabbit holes in the truth community. It's just they spend a lot of time, deep and dive into all these things. It's like Q and not even, the Q and other things that aren't even Q. Just these things that like are hard to prove, or just meant to mislead them, like Pizzagate and all type of shit. And then they spend all their effort trying to get to the real bottom of it. It's like, man, they're literally planted that just so you can be distracted. And that's why those same people will be like, oh, I don't, know the numbers, the Gematria. I don't know this or that, or I didn't know about 33. It's like, because you didn't spend your time to see the examples. You spent your time on Pizzagate and the people, characters involved in it, instead of seeing, well, why they all hear this number from their birthday. The date numerology is the clock, kind of like the Q clock and the Q that the Q tarts have. If you look at the dates that line, it's all synchronized. Oh, I bet. I didn't know there's a Q clock. If you're a Q clock, I mean, what? Someone that actually there's a Q clock and these people actually are basing things off of it without using this knowledge? Unbelievable. Because if you have this knowledge, yeah, the Q clock is important because you can just decode it. Yep, people eat up all the time, guys. People will never wake up in that sense. I say it all the time, and there's been already been evidence of it, guys. Literally the Catholic Church, the Pope, the Jesuits can actually come out in front of everyone. Maybe if the Pope did it, people would actually realize. Cause they're like, why is the Pope lying to us? Although some people will be so stupid, they'll think it's just a giant joke, which it is. Everything he does is a joke, but you know what I mean. I don't think these people can come out and literally expose themselves, tell them step by step how they do it, how all the games are rigged, give them examples. Some people will still be asleep. That's just the truth. But then I thought about it now. I feel like if the Pope did it, that's what would need to happen. Because I feel like everyone in the world trusts him, and they'll be like, "Why is the guy closest to God lying to us?" Right? He isn't telling any lies. He's the Pope. So like, that's what we need. It's a simplest solution. Even if I don't care if it's Pope Francis, he can die. We can have someone else. The next Pope is just be the next actor. We need to hijack their Pope, put him on mainstream media, and have him expose his entire agenda to the world. That is the solution. That will be the day it finally wakes up everybody. And we could make it like a fucking Netflix series as well, so you can watch all the episodes, rewatch it, share it. They are all such redundant number rituals. How can anyone deny this work? Anyone who doesn't take Gematria serious is either a total idiot or just needs to educate on it because they don't know or as an agent. Those are all the possibilities. It's true. Either you're an agent, which I think most of the people in the community are agents and shills. I'm sorry, guys. I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't like to talk about all these other people, but I mean, I say it when it has to be said. Brian, I think Brian's a fucking show. All these people who have all these this followings, but don't want to even entertain this research at all, and they don't want to have Zach on and share this information. They're shills. They're agents. I mean, come on, think about it logically. You really want this word to get out? Zach's been doing this since 2013. He's put out 2 books. He puts out content every single day. He has a Patreon, so he's just like extremely involved in this. He knows it. He knows it more than anyone. He's really good at also recapping these things that happen. He'll bring back things that happened years ago and lay the riddles out and how they all relate. So why would you not have some? And he's willing to do it, and he wants to do it. He wants to come out. He wants to be on people's stream for hours and share this if he could. So he has the motivation, he has the will, he has the knowledge, he has everything, he has the time. He's not one of those people that say, "Oh, I'm too busy, I don't have the time." He's not one of those flaky people. So he has everything lined up for him to spread this work on these platforms, and these people do not reach out to him, and he reaches out to them, they ignore him. It's obvious. Like I see that immediately. I'm like, okay, they're shills. They're here to mislead people and not really push the truth, because this is the truth. This Gematria, how they're doing it, is the language people need to know. It's what people need to see to prove what's really going on without a doubt. It's the only thing out there that does that anyone can concretely see. And again, this gang understands that, and they understand what would happen if Zach's channel got out of control, if it blew up, if the work spread too fast. So they need people like Brian and Call for an Uprising and all these fucking people, Richie from Boston, to come out and mislead people. And what's the best way to mislead them? Give them some truths. Like Brian talks about stuff that's legit. Like I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but the things I've seen, the topics he talks about, it's stuff to be concerned about. But it's all lower level stuff. It's not really gonna show you exactly how all this is going on. NBA Christmas Day schedule drops. WWE Hall of Famer dies at 79. Murder 79. So I think the murder by numbers might be easy to look at. I also want to go back to the chat after talking like that. Maybe someone having an input about anything. Looks my chat's just frozen as usual. Yeah, Jason Goodman. I was gonna watch that today. I mean, I went to bed like at 8 p.m. last night, so I definitely missed that whole stream. But I was gonna watch the replay. I watched like a tiny bit of it, and I mean, again, I heard what I need to hear. I saw what I need to see. Again, guys, you gotta stop thinking that people are dumb. You gotta stop thinking that Jason Bateman, Brian, they don't know about Zach's research. They don't know that they can have him on. They don't know about his availability. You think Jason Bateman forgot that he could have Zach on, and people in the chat are even saying it's like, again, I love Derek. I'm all for him having Derek on. Derek gives great interviews. I've done an interview with Derek. It was a great time. He built a calculator. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just like, why not have Derek and Zach on? Or Zach, just Zach on. I mean, Zach, yeah, as I said, Zach is the number one person in this community doing this research. He does it every single day. He has the biggest wealth of knowledge, the biggest archives, the biggest. He has 2 books, like right. He can, like, if you talk about taking one person, taking that time, and then having the biggest impact from it, it would be Zach, without a doubt. And the fact that they don't do it, yeah, to me, that's the writing on the wall. To me, people show their true colors super quickly. The writing's on the wall super quickly, and that to me is just right there. I don't have to question any further. It's obvious, and that again, that's me seeing the scenario. I mean, I still will watch the video, but I don't need to make any other conclusions. It's very clear. Jason Goodman is definitely an agent. You've always noticed he is trained to deflect. Exactly. Isn't the guy like a Hollywood person or something? Thanks a lot, Bobby. I appreciate it. I know you have the same energy as well, man. It's just like just ridiculous. He deflects and throws attacks and gaslights to deflect from your legitimate point of questions. He's a CIA Mossad shill, 100%. Do not trust Jason. Good man, right? Son, man. That's what it is. A son and man, Jesus Christ ritual. Good man, guys. This you know who? I mean, come on, man. I think it's again. I understand. I feel like he even did this whole thing just for all this. I mean, it's just so sick how these people operate. Facing up with the 47 like agent. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. It's just so clear. I love how Zach gives these people the benefit of the doubt still, but that's what you should do. You know, Zach approached Brian, all these people, just call them shills, saying they're shill. Right off the bat, there'll be no chance at all in working with them. So Zach's approach, I applaud it. It's great. But again, I'm just sharing my opinion, how I see these people. Jason Goodman, Brian, all these people, they're absolute shills. Waste of everyone's fucking energy, and they need to be exposed. They need to be exposed. You know, that's why I know why people are saying, "Zach, stop talking about Brian." Well, why? So people can go subscribe to that fucking idiot Brian, and then be deceived and not just be led astray while the guys are selling you fleshlights and shit. Like, no, these people need to be exposed. Look at LeBron with the Santa Claus hat. Santa Claus 666. This is LeBron literally the 666 ritual. Just this picture. I guess I'm gonna find more to decode. I feel like I've been talking a lot because you know me, guys. I can go on and on and on about anything. So like that's only. I know you guys like the rants. You guys don't mind it. It's just because guys, I don't have all day. I don't have hours. I only have like an hour. That's the only reason why. This 48-second video. I feel like this the CNN propaganda is just COVID and nonsense. Selena the series sinks nostalgia slowly. God, because every time I see these shows, I'm just like I get these feelings like, man, I just need to watch these because I know how fucking coded they'll be. I know how watching the Selena series, how just absolute symbolic and coded, ritualistic it will be. That's why the people who love like watching stuff. I mean, like this is your time, like watch shit, especially with like you're stuck inside maybe because you can't go out this and that place, and get a notebook and a pen and decode and expose how coded these shows are. I also wonder why this. I know Vince Refit, whatever. This was from a while ago, and it's back here. And this 34 date numerology, murder 34, and then we have a flying car. I mean, this is how you can tell they're riddles. They have a flying car completing its first flight, and then they have a jetman pilot. Like, I don't fully see the riddle, right? But we know how this guy died weeks ago, and they've had this particular thing here in this segment before. Why is it back weeks ago, like weeks later, with this? And then like a lightning strike or something like that, right? And then the queen. And again, we've seen this here before too. So like I feel like again, I always say they always like to use this corner, these video corners, to tell some sort of riddle, some sort of story. They're always like hinting you on something. It's always by the numbers. So like don't ignore that. This week in 36 photos. Thank you. So I need something like this, so we have content. So if I keep talking, at least we have content. Like for example, publish at 9:47. I mean, it could be that easy. Airline crew members wearing protective suits at Los Angeles International Airport. I mean, this is just stupid. This is excessive. Like what? Over a stupid little virus that's just like a common cold? The biggest day for flying since March 16th. 163 to 38 prime pandemic 38. So you see it already. Go right to the chat before we start this because we're about to go in on this. And I'll probably end the stream. Oh, wait, how far are we? 29 minutes? Oh, we still got time. The clown didn't even watch it. Zach made a nice compact 30-minute Kobe video just for Jason. Yeah, Zach does that all the time. He makes these people videos. He tries his best. He's polite. He's always like cool with them. And so no, it's like it's frustrating for sure. But I feel like it's less frustrating when you just see like what Jason is. Jason and Brian, they're shills. They're here again not to spread this type of knowledge. Because again, it just takes one for them to have one video, to have Zach on, or one video just promoting his work, or one video just even a basic Gematria introduction. Anything. It could be one video, and you can always refer to it whenever you want. And that's the least they could ever do. And then they can say, "Oh, if we're learning Gematria, check out my video." Right? They can always promote their video. They'll still be selling their merch off it. Think about it. Brian could be using this to sell a lot more merch. That's like he also tells the show. He's not even just a salesman. If he was, I'm sorry guys, if he was worried about selling more of his products, which he is, I'm not saying he doesn't care about that, but if he wanted to sell even a lot more, he would incorporate this work. He would see the efficacy of it. He would use it. I mean, he can make Gematria videos, they'll get a lot of views, and he can sell shit based on that. So the fact that he doesn't want to do that, yeah, this tells you he's a fucking show. He gets paid enough by his his network, by his employer, so he doesn't fall for something like that. Jason Goodman TV about his wiki link. Writer, director, producer, storyteller. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'd be careful debating a storyteller. Nothing wrong with storytellers. I like telling stories, but that's what I'm saying. This guy's a fabricator professionally, a award-winning fabricator, specializing in long-form television documentary and reality programming. Literally programming reality. That's why they call it reality TV program, because it literally programs the reality. It programs the people around you, makes them believe that they have to act this way, dress like this, all this type of shit. CBS, guys, he's a propagandist. He writes and produces shows for an alphabet soup worth of network. Well, think about it, if you're producing and writing a show and it's for these, that means it's propaganda, distraction, nonsense. Have you ever seen anything that wasn't complete nonsense from CBS? CBS Sports, absolute bullshit nonsense. Football's fake as fuck. Don't even let me get started with that. NBC, the Olympics are rigged. That's bullshit. Anytime there's football on NBC, it's fucking fake. Anytime there's football on any of these channels, it's fake. Fox, 666 Networks, VH1, MTV, come on, man. This guy is absolutely. He's produced this stuff for Rachel Ray. That means this guy has produced and written shit by the code. Because they probably made him do it. Maybe he knows about it or not, but that's why this guy doesn't want to really get out the word. And because I haven't seen his interview with Derek, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't like really going on with what Derek was saying. He was probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but I couldn't even imagine him really like promoting Gematria from that either. I think he was just using that as a way to like, probably for his own agenda. Yeah, we have to stay focused. We as a community have been infiltrated by negative energy and those during those off our mission. Watch how people move, watch how people are affected. That will tell you everything. Exactly. He's connected 100%. And I love that, Nick. You gotta stay focused. People like Jason Goodman are here to, really just not help us. I would love him to prove me wrong. I would love him to, get Zach on the show, say, yeah, man, I'm actually, I was going to ask you later. I don't care what he's going to say, but he could just still do it. But I can already tell he's not going to. So we have Maradona dying here. They have people mourning him. Donald Trump with a turkey. November 24th. 39 life lesson number. Donald Trump 48. Catholic 55. Turkey pardoning. It's just a ritual. Turkey pardoning equals 81. 7, like ritual equals 81 and 27. What I'm saying. This is a ritual from. You know what? I missed some things. One thing I missed was the WWE Hall of Famer. We had this up. I just kind of started talking. But because it's easy. Pat Patterson, he dies at 79, murders 79. Let's just see how many days he died from his birthday. Whoops. Pat Patterson. wrestler. They just today they're saying by the numbers, but 9:06 a.m. Freemason 96. Shane McMahon. This is from his birthday as well. Pat Patterson, born Pierre Claremont. Pat Patterson, 48, 159, 69, 165. This thing it does today. Jesuit order getting murdered, 34. But there's obviously more. And we're going to bring this out. Patterson, 38. You have to have that. WWE, 30, 51. And then how many days he died from his birthday? 119 birth, January 19th. Upcoming birthday. Upcoming 80th birthday. 48 days. See? It's just, I'm sick of this, man. What is the name that they gave him? Pat Patterson, 48. Dying 48 days from his birthday. Pat Patterson, with the most pure cipher. Again, you can literally just take the four-reduction, the most pure cipher ever, take the days from their birthday, and then use the date numerology. And if you want to know which ones to use, I would just, if you want to roll with just one, maybe even the life lesson number. Sure, you're going to miss a lot. I think date numerology is really going to help you the full one, this one. Like, I feel like this is one of the ones where it's hard to take only one and roll with it, and it works every single time. Like, it'll work, right? But you know, use date numerology, but you don't even need date numerology. That's what I'm saying. If you want to keep it extremely fucking simple, Pat Patterson, 48, dying 48 days from his birthday. And that's not his name. That's the name they gave him. That's how they always do this. You know, Donald Trump, 48, he's a WWE actor as well. And of course, this is a span of 49 days, which is 1 month, 18 days. Death 118, the Jewish cipher. I mean, guys, do you even know why I almost skipped this? Because it's just, again, had we skipped this, what would you have missed? What would we have all missed? We would have missed them killing him from his birthday by his stage name and also a death number. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. You probably could have guessed they're going to do this and you would have been right. That's why I'm saying if you miss a stream, yeah, you miss hanging out, you miss that part, but that's all you're missing, which is probably the most important part, I guess. Because you're not missing any of the decodes. You're not missing any new thing this gang is doing. I always said to emphasize, it's the same redundant shit every single time. It doesn't matter. Since 2017, since I started making videos, my videos have not really changed. They're fundamentally the same thing. I've been making literally the same video all the time. I imagine doing the same thing thousands of times. That's what I've been doing. You know, Zach's been doing it the same for even way longer. That's why you understand why he gets a lot frustrated at a lot of things in his community, especially because it's like you try doing the same thing for 7 years straight, man. It sounds honestly insane. Like it'll drive you insane. I mean, right? But we got to push through. We got to keep doing this. We can't let this gang win at the end of the day. And this is such a simple system. I mean, look how R.I.P. Pat Patterson equals 73, like ritual sacrifice. 73, like sacrifice. 73. Same pattern, same stories, and people don't want to wake up. And this is synced up with the McMahons, man. I didn't mean to make a pun right there, but Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, this is synced up with all of them. Let's do Stephanie McMahon. I'm telling you. This is synced up with the McMahons. That's why they're all tweeting and shit like this. She is the chief brand officer, the CBO of WWE. No, this is an actor for the WWE. She's no different than Yeah, that's what it is. What was the chief brand officer doing in WWE? She's just sure she may have a little bit of clerical work she does here and there to make it seem legit, but guys, she's at the end of the day an actor for the Jesuits. But I was still content because I think this stuff is more real than NFL. I think the NFL is that fake. I do. I think it's that fake where WWE is more realistic. Like I think they actually are friends, maybe off the stage. I think maybe not all the drama, but I think like when they jump off the ring and land on someone, they're actually kind of doing that. Sure, you can say with the tackles, but I mean it's not much more real. They're both at the end of the day just as fake and scripted. I'm not confusing anyone, but it's just guys, NFL is that fucking fake. I mean, I hope that can help sink that in. It's that fake. Where I think the WWE is more real. 69 days from her birthday, he dies. 2 months, 8 days. 9 weeks, 6 days, like Freemason 96. Pat Patterson 69. See, I mean, come on, guys. Pat Patterson dies 48 days from his birthday and 69 days from Steph McMahon's birthday. See, if you just joined, you can just do the math in your head. He dies today, December 6th. His upcoming birthday is January 19th. That is 48 days. You see that? Because that's pretty much all of this month, and then not all of next month. So it's not 60. So it's 48. That's where they calculated it, but it's 48 days, right? And then the 69 days is from September 24th to today. That's Steph McMahon's birthday, and we see her tweeting. See, and it's 69 days. Pat Patterson equals 69. So we have these two. This is why they use multiple ciphers. If you use one cipher, it'd be much more. It'd be much more difficult to do all this, wouldn't it? How they get this 48 days from her birthday as well, and everyone's birthday. You so much more to have to align. You need way more to work in your favor, which means you have a lower probability of things happening, which means it's just hard to implement, right? These people like to make things work, so they use the reverse reduction, the full reduction. 69 days from Steph McMahon's birthday, 48 days from his own birthday. And then you could do Triple H because he's there next. I want to do Vince McMahon too, obviously, but I want to do the people that they have tweeting this stuff. Triple H, 888. Why do you think his name's Triple H? Because the who's, the Jesuits, give him this name. July 27th, 1969. This guy also born, so they have someone born in 69. Pay tribute to Pat Patterson, 69. We'll open up a new time and date. Someone leave this one up. I guess we have to come back to this one. But July 27th. I mean, guys, I guess I'm not even asking to go on these people's shows, but they could even say, "Hey, you want to come and do a live decode? Show us what you kind of do every single day on my channel and help spread this." No one's they're not doing asking. And guys, sure, you could say you could ask them, guys. I'm sorry, I know these people are what they're about. If I'd rather them get Zach on before me anyway, But I'm just saying they're not going to offer. These people aren't trying to spread the truth. It's just so clear to see. Pat Patterson is not 128. Although I feel like I saw 128, but that could have been another riddle. We were looking at other riddles today. Oh, Patterson 128. Look at this shit. Patterson 128. 128 days from Triple H's birthday. I'm gonna take some notes real quick because this is insane. Look at what we're looking at right now. How do you not get this? Pat Patterson comes to. Oh, I'll make it in a way. Here's a better way to do this. So might as well make these notes and then put them on Twitter. We're gonna make a tweet, but keep these notes so you can see it over. Again, I know I'm doing too much, but that's what I'm saying. Quality over quantity. Why would I skim through this example when it's so fucking clear? At Patterson equals 48, right? 69. Guys, 48 days from his upcoming birthday. And before I forget, guys, at 79, murder equals. So that's important. Now I'm gonna forget that if I don't put that here. So you see his name dies at 48 from his upcoming birthday. I can put what age his upcoming 80th birthday, but I'm trying to save space. It's Twitter. Guys, 69 days from Steph McMahon's birthday, right? It's her September 24th birthday. And then here's what I do: Steph McMahon. See if she has a Twitter, which she should. See, and then you just add her, and hopefully they'll see it. I don't do it for them to see it. I don't think they ever do, but it's possible. It's, if it's a 0.01% chance, it's worth it. Probably married into all this and shit and everything. Then Patterson didn't have one. So Pat Patterson, 4869, that's 48 days from his upcoming birthday. That's 69 days from Steph McMahon's birthday. Patterson equals 128, guys, 128 days from Triple H's birthday. And how old is he right now? I'm going to put his age if it's really relevant, especially. 51. I mean, it probably is, but again, I try to keep these short because I think you get the point, right? I mean, oh, it's over here. Dead at 79. And I'm going to keep this up. This is just our notes. That's why I want to fill this up and then tweet it with the link to this ritual from Bleacher Report. I'm going to shorten this link, but I don't even care about that right now. I think we're pretty much good on this. And then you got one more person, I think, right? Steph McMahon, Jim Ross. And there's one more person above Steph McMahon, right? Shane McMahon. So Shane McMahon, Jim Ross. What is Shane McMahon? January 15th, 1970. January 15th. How old is he right now? His 50th birthday. Who's WWE equal? I see all these 50, 51s. WWE 51. See, WWE 51. Triple H is 51 years old right now. So that's important. Even if it wasn't, it's good to put it. But if it's important, you definitely want to put it. 51st birthday. WWE equals 51. I don't like how it's that much over there, but I like how it's on the same line. I'm not gonna be too anal. And then Shane McMahon, his 50th birthday, 322 days, 10 months, 18 days, 10 months, 18 days. So it's 1 month, 18 days from Pat Patterson's upcoming birthday. He dies, and he dies 10 months, 18 days from Shane McMahon's birthday. Death 118. It's also 46 weeks. 46 weeks from Shane McMahon's birthday. So let's see, 46 days. Oh, see, 48 days was from his own birthday. His name equals 48, but the 46, sacrifice 46. 46 weeks from Shane McMahon's birthday exactly. He's sacrificed by the numbers. 44 days from his upcoming birthday. Well, 44 is sacrifice 62. I mean, that's the point. This in itself can take its own tweet. But I think the 46 weeks is kind of, I like the bigger numbers, because again, they waited 46 weeks, it shows how much they're absolutely trying to do this. I don't even think how much space left, but guys, 46 weeks from Shane McMahon's birthday. Yeah, that's all we can do. Now do B Day. We'll get that, and then sacrifice was 46. One character left. I can shorten it, get rid of these periods, but I think we're good. See what I mean? And that's it. And then you tweet it with this, and then that's it. And then look at Lucid's poll. Who has the lowest IQ? Sports fans, right? I'm clicking the one under because that's these fucking sports fans. They're below everything. They're fucking stupid. They're dumb. Below average IQ. They're below the Jesuits. They're below normal people. No, I don't mean as people. I'm not trying to say people are beneath or above. But I just mean in terms of IQ, in terms of just fucking functioning. So then we have Jim Ross, James William Ross, born January 3rd. Oh, some of these people born January. This guy who died born in January. The guy we just last time we looked at, this guy born January. It's interesting. It's probably something astrological with that. Their birth, January 3rd, 1952. Also, you can tell how they try to use these people born close to him, probably all for the ritual. The Jim Ross's upcoming 69th birthday, 33 days, 4 weeks, 4 days. He dies 4 weeks, 4 days. He dies 44 days from Shane McMahon's birthday and 4 weeks, 4 days from Jim Ross's birthday. Kill equals 44. Execution equals 44. The same classic numbers. And of course, we get the 33 days. 32 span of 33. So again, every time they give us all these characters, you do it from all their birthdays. It is always by this code. You look at this 1995 and 905, Jesuits formed a day with 95 days remaining, or excuse me, recognized by Rome a day with 95 days remaining to counter the 95 Theses of Martin Luther. And then Jim Ross showing us this 1995 and 905 on this Iesus Hominum Salvatore 122 date. Yeah, no, I know I spelled it wrong. Unbelievable. It's not how you spell it. It's supposed to be 122. I don't know. No, that's it, but I don't know the number. I don't know how to spell it. I guess I could type it in. Just learn it. There's no E. I gotta change my description. There's an E in, but I hope you guys get it. Iesus Hominum Salvatore 122 is 12/2 85. Pope 266. The 266 Pope name is Pope Francis 122. But anyway, finally Vince McMahon Senior, right? No, this one was murdered. This guy's, well, they're all murdered, but you know what I mean. This guy died at 69 in Florida for his son's career. So Vince McMahon, August 24th, birthday a month right before Stephanie's. Jesuit 3042. Talking about the days, but unless it's not those. But anyway, September 24th. He dies 70 days from Vince McMahon's birthday, 2 months, 8 days, killed 28, Freemason 96, 69 days. You see this? He dies 69 days from Vince McMahon's birthday. So I couldn't put that in the tweets. You can't be like, oh, I forgot that, or I couldn't fit it in. But again, he died 69 days from Stephanie McMahon and Vince McMahon's birthday. Wait, Pat Patterson. I'll show you one more time. Pat Patterson, 69, right? He died 69 days from Vince McMahon's birthday. And then, I don't. Then how do we get that from Herbert? Did I put in the wrong date? Maybe I made a mistake. Oh, dude, I think I made a mistake. The thing is, guess what? We got saved with Vince McMahon. We got saved with Vince McMahon because it is 69 days from his birthday. This is not Steph McMahon. Hers is 3 months, 8 days. Death, killing, murder, 38. I mean, I hope I'm still proving the point. Yeah, I made a mistake. I must have. It's 38 weeks. I mean, you seen this shit? This is what has Steph McMahon on there. It's 38 weeks from her upcoming birthday, and 3 months, 8 days from her past birthday. Death, killing, murder, R.I.P. 38, and that's why they're syncing this up with her birthday. The WWE is completely rigged. So I'm gonna make this correction and put that in the tweet. So I don't like to mislead people. It's a little mistake, but I don't want to mislead anyone. So sorry guys, I didn't mean for this. I'm not gonna delete it or anything. Just comment on it, make a thread. Correction. He dies 69 days from Vince McMahon's birthday. From Steph McMahon's birthday. He dies. Instead of using he only used Pat Patterson. Pat Patterson. And then from Seth McMahon's birthday, Pat Patterson dies 3 months and 8 days. This is also 38 weeks from her upcoming birthday. This is perfect. No, I don't use that word perfect. I think it can always be written better, but I hope you get it. And then I'll just have a little screenshot to show you the 38 weeks, August 24th. Yeah, that's why, guys. That's why I have to go slow. Sometimes repeat myself because you can make these mistakes if you keep going too quick, or if you don't take your time, or even if you take your time, you just could always make a mistake. So you guys should check me sometimes. I'm not blaming you for not catching that or anything. I'm just saying, what the fuck happened? Where did it? Oh, I have too much Twitter open. If I show you an example and it's just like mind blowing, right? Don't hesitate to put it in yourself, seeing if I was right or if I made a mistake. But this is better. I'm so glad we found this correction because look at the 38s. I mean, it's just and she's 44 years old right now. I mean, come on, man. And she's 44 years old. Wait, who's August? I made a mistake again. What did I say? August 24th. Then what am I doing to myself? Oh, that's Vince McMahon. What am I doing? I'm getting August September. I need to slow down. I need to slow down. So I was right about that. Oh my goodness, man. I'm confusing myself so much. Again, I don't mind making mistakes. I just hate confusing people, misleading people, right? That's what I don't like to do. Like, I can, learn from this mistake and move on mentally. It's just like, I don't like to confuse anyone. Vince McMahon, August 24th birthday, right? Stephen McMahon, September 24th birthday. I have so much shit open. But, when you're doing this live, it's kind of how it goes sometimes. 69 days, so we're right. We're good. We didn't tweet this yet. So now we're just gonna, add on to this. Pat Patterson dies 3 months, 8 days from Vince McMahon's birthday, right? He's August 24th. And I'll even put fucking August 24th, just like a hammer in my fucking head. Birthday. Patterson dies 3 months, 8 days from Vince McMahon's August 24th birthday. This is also 38 weeks from his upcoming birthday. This time I'm going to just put in the evidence because this is ridiculous. But Stephen McMahon's 44, that's one thing I didn't catch. Pat Patterson dies 3 months, 8 days from Vince McMahon's August 24th birthday. This is also 38 weeks from his upcoming birthday. Bam. And then we'll go back to the chat and be done. Again, I apologize for the confusion, but I can't let this tweet go unsent. Assassin 101, that 101 days. Wow. It's also what happens when I don't jump in the chat for a while. And then, have his Twitter gives you 4 photos you can paste. So it's just easy to like kind of format how you're gonna do it. I'm gonna have this picture. I want to go to the WWE, known for you can do. I was employed. No, employer WWE. What pioneer is an actor for the WWE? That's what I'm fucking telling you. Oh, he pioneered the WWE. He was the owner, the founder. Guys, this is an actor for the WWE. The WWE are the Jesuits. It is the Catholic Church. So yeah, why do you see employer WWE, and that's who's putting this out by the numbers. I mean, I can't get all the 38s, but just do the obvious ones. RIP, 38, death, 38, killing, murder. There's plenty more, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple. Death, killing, murder, RIP, all 38. There you go. Yep. Check my work. Send this off. There's no correction because I was right actually. I just thought it was wrong. I'm sorry guys. These guys are all born together. They all born close to each other. It's just how the Jesuits like to do it. So I'll go back to the chat finally. I know it was a long-winded, a lot of stuff, but hey, I'd rather do that than go on and off about a bunch of other stuff and get distracted or something. Pat Patterson dead at 79 / Ravens cover, both equal 187. So Ravens cover 187. Society of Jesus, Ravens +10 seems legit today. Your 2 cents. I don't know how he's connected to the Ravens. Like if he's like I didn't see where he's from, and I mean I don't know if that's how they do that, right? I don't know if that's how they even if that's the riddle they use for sports. Because the thing I know about sports is that they have like their same formulas. They use like their same kind of simple ways, and I'm just saying be careful with things like that. Just from what I've observed. This guy's Canadian, died in Florida, so that's just what I mean. Like if he connected with all that, that make more for what the riddle would be. Has there ever been a vaccine which is mandated? I think so. I mean, if not, they do it. It's almost like it. Like they say, oh, these your baby must have these shots to go to this school or to do this, or you must have this vaccine to go to this country. I mean, they're doing it, but I don't know how serious it's been. I mean, you probably have been able to opt out from it. Like easier to opt out, right? They want to start a vaccine. They want to start to vaccinate next week in the UK. Yep, by the numbers. And why England 30 like vaccine 30, 42, England 30, Corona 30, 33, vaccine 57. That's literally it. England 57 and 30 like vaccine. And that's what I'm saying. If you're in England, because I love everyone in England, everyone over that island, I'm here for you all. I'm trying to work for you guys as well. Look how your country equals the same thing as vaccine. This should be the evidence. This should be it. This should be all you need to see to not take the vaccine. Vaccine equals 57 to 30, like England, and it's news that you guys are ones rushing out to get this as soon as next week. Who else is doing that? I don't know any other countries that are doing that as soon as next week. Maybe I missed a story on it, but right? And even if you guys aren't the first, why are you guys among the first doing this by the numbers? Let that sink in. It's not about your health. It's not about in this case, it's not even about getting the vaccine into you. I mean, it is. It's obviously about that. It's all about their agenda, right? But in this particular case, it's like a numerical ritual. I mean, they just want to do this number game on top of poisoning you, right? So, how's this about your health? I mean, let it sink in. How is this about your health? Why would they want to vaccinate you guys so soon? Because of this Gematria. That's the only reason. How fucked up is that? That means that you shouldn't take it. It's a joke. Again, I'm going to repeat myself a lot, but I hope sitting on that England 5730, you can just process that in your head. Oh my God, look what Itachi just said. LeBron agrees to $85 million extension. Basketball equals 85. You literally just need the base first two ciphers. The other two are filled to the fire. Exactly. Because Luca is he's young. I mean, yeah, all these young people seeing this stuff, they get it. They don't have to question it. They understand it. They get Gematria. It's like, to me, that also is why I always say college makes people even more fucking retarded. And, again, how you people call yourself adults, grown men, but you're older than these people who are in high school or fresh out of high school, in their teens, young 20s, and they're still getting this. They're still sharing examples. They're still understanding stuff like this. I mean, that's when there's no excuse. Oh, they're too young. They're dumb. They're stupid. Okay, what about the people older than me in this research? What about them? Again, it's just stupid. There's no excuses to not get this. We must all be so dumb and not be able to see. Guys, that's why I hate people deny stuff of this, because they literally are saying to you that oh, you're not smart enough to understand that there's no conspiracy. You haven't matured enough to see that these things don't go on. That it's all, not everything's fake and rigged. Not everything's a conspiracy. Not everything is, someone behind the curtains doing things. I have matured enough. I have become old enough to understand that that's not how things are, because I'm an adult American citizen. That's like the mindset of these fucking idiots. But they're all fucking kids. Like, I feel like I'm around a bunch of children all the time in this country. LeBron James agrees to 2-year, $85 million extension with Lakers. That's it. I mean, again, what else do you need to see about this? Basketball 85. Kachi just shared this with you. Another example. And he said basketball equals question mark. He got the riddle, right? Someone else seeing the pattern. So how am I just seeing things? Again, that makes no sense. His birthday's December 30th. So what, 28 days from his birthday? So throw it in anyway. 28 days spent. 29. Ohio 29. This Ohio actor. Does championship equal 41? I know Super Bowl does. Because if championship equals 41, 4 weeks, 1 day, right? Big clue. Okay, it's not 41, but doesn't mean. I mean, don't write off the championship. But it could be more so a tribute to Kobe with all that. So because LeBron James, you gotta stop worshiping this guy. This guy is literally an actor for the federal government. Won his 17th championship, coming from the 17th states. No, sorry, not his. Won the Lakers 17th championship. He's from the 17th states. He went with the Lakers in this. I used to know this one too. So I used to know and I would repeat it, and then I knew, and then you just stop repeating it, and bam. But guys, if I'm watching these games every now and then, I'll probably just help remember the shit. I don't know. Look at LA 3-3, Kobe 33. So we got 3-3. LeBron 33, James 30. Wait, well, LeBron and James together equals 66. LeBron 33, James 33, LeBron James 66. They beat in 106. I mean, come on, man, 106. Guys, when was Braun? When was his son born? October 6th. I was just telling you about this. Prophecy numbers always follow LeBron James. Him and he was in a movie called Trainwreck. We see all these trains and prophecy rituals all the time. The 106 mile per hour train. I mean, guys, again, this is what I'm talking about. Redefine truth at blogspot.com. These are things Zach used to document all the time, again and again and again. They're still here. That's why I like to pull this blog up, show you before this shit gets taken down. At least we've documented more things. LeBron James. And this is why it's just dumb how these people don't want Zach to be interviewed. He has all this shit, dude. can connect all these things and wake people, so many people up with these clear fucking examples. But we don't fuck Brian. All these fuckers. I'll help him do it. That's why I make these videos. I help spread this research because these fuckers aren't gonna help him. I will. LeBron. Oh, so look at this shit. This is from three years ago, right? LeBron James and Cavs sweep Pacers April 23rd, 106 to 102. See, when it was on the Cleveland, he won with 106 points. We're seeing this shit again. This is a revelation actor for the Jesuits. I've been calling him this for years. He's an actor playing the role of King James, Jesus Christ, in this revelation ritual. Prophecy, a prophetic actor, Prophecy 102, or excuse me, 106. Prophecy 106. And then you type in LeBron James Jr. LeBron James Jr., his birthday. Literally, this guy's son, October 6th, 106. Of course, Jesus 61, all that type of stuff. So here you have it. Here you have it. 106. Akron, Ohio, where he's from, equals 106. Prophecy Entertain equals 106. King James, the real King James, born June 19th, 1566. And again, LeBron James equals 66. That's today with 106 birth numerology. LeBron won NBA Finals on King James' birthday, the 106 Father's Day last year. Well, by last year, this is 2016. Remember he won on King James' birthday, he won the finals, and it was 106 Father's Day. And of course, Black 106. That's why we have a black man playing the role of King James. See the many posts of LeBron at 106. See the many posts. The many posts, and this is posted back in 2017. So all the shit they've done since then, and look, we're here in 2020. It's December 2nd, 2020, and here they're winning. I think this game yesterday, 106 points. I mean, like, what the fuck? This shit is so fake. And it's to 93 against 93 against Miami Heat. Saturn 93. The keeper of time, like the sun. The sun's 93 million miles away, they say. Miami Heat, which is like a ball on fire, like the sun, with this little halo ring through it, even. Saturn, its ring. Miami Heat, with the black and red colors. Man with the sun numbers, 27. But then I want to show you the train as well. The debut of LeBron James against the Sacramento Kings, October 29th, 2003. Prophecy 106. King James' birthday again. He lost. See, LeBron James' first game, this is his first game, he lost 106 to 92 to the Sacramento Kings. So King James lost to the Kings in his first game? Or no, his first game against the Kings. Or wait. His first regular season game. His first regular season game back in 2003, October 29, 2003, was against the Sacramento Kings. Oh my God. And he lost 106 to 92. Oh my goodness, man. So, guys, you understand we can sit here for hours and go through all these. I mean, they do this again and again and again. It's the same fucking numbers. I want to do 106 Amtrak, though. But that's also, it's what they've been doing. He's a prophecy actor. 106 mile per hour train. Recall the Philadelphia train wreck. Who first off is linked up with Kobe from Philadelphia, who played for the Lakers. Now LeBron James plays for the Lakers. Kobe dies the night after LeBron James passes his 33,000 scoring record, right? I know it's 33,000 and some points, but in the 33,000 range. Kobe 33, LeBron 33, James 33. LeBron passes that. Kobe then passes away the next day. And then there's a Philadelphia train wreck on May 2nd, 2015, that was traveling 106 miles an hour. Right? Train was going twice the speed limit. The train derailed along a curved stretch of track about 8 miles from where the train left 30th Street Station in Philadelphia. An official with the National Transport Safety Board said the train was traveling about 106 miles an hour when the engineer applied the brakes. just moments before the derailment. The speed limit on that stretch was 50 miles per hour. And this was on what? 5/2, 52, 106 miles per hour. The numbers for prophecy, 106, 52. Yeah, this is from several years ago. This is nothing new. It's not hindsight. This is I'm showing you shit. These are because this is some of the first. Because remember, I found a Gematria in 2016. Literally, like 1 or 2 months after this was published, I found a Gematria through Zach. So this is when I came into the community. So these are the first examples I was seeing. And now look what Atachi's sharing, and we see this. The same shit again and again with this Revelation actor. So I think we should move on. I mean, again, I consider for another 2 hours and find more of these examples. And we can come back to this. We can come back and do more. Dusseldorf mustard? Or is that a place? You probably talk about the place. I see Dusseldorf, I think of the mustard. I'm like, yeah, I like that type of mustard. It's good. You're talking about probably the place. I've never been to Germany. Hey, Joan. I've always wanted to go to Germany, but after all this COVID stuff, I still do. Just hopefully, if shit isn't so fucked up over that's the point. But again, if I had a choice between America and Germany, obviously Germany. You think? No, I'm not some idiot. There's Nazis everywhere there, and I'm not retarded. I don't believe that shit, guys. I live in a country run by the Nazis. I mean, I understand. I just don't get it. Why would I worry about that? We're the Catholic colony, Washington D.C. over here. Here I'm in Columbus, Ohio, named after the who Italian agent. I mean, come on. I think we should look through this 36 photos though. Or am I even in the stream right now? Yeah, I might be in the stream because this is gonna take another like 20, 30 minutes. But the thing is, guys, I have some shit to do at two every single time. So to me, it usually makes sense just to go into two if I can, right? So that's what I try to just do. So let's try to do it. Let's go to two. But I want to be in the chat, man. I just love the chat. I do. Chat's great. Jump in. Yeah, Nazis, the Bush family, right? It's like these people are stupid. And guys, because I was watching some German's live stream, and he has these just truth views. I mean, he views the world like a normal person does, and people call him because he doesn't like Black Lives Matter and stuff. They call him a Nazi. That's what happens over there. If you're Eastern European or German or whatever, and you don't like the agenda, you're a Nazi. Man, that would piss me off, man. I really would. Like, you're calling me a that? Because it's like you don't know what the fucking Nazis are. Nazis are the gang. First off, it's a Catholic Church. I mean, it's all you should be caring about. So Tetu Subhami. If you take the 12 disciples plus Jesus or Pi, you get 365 for 365 days of the year. Hmm. I'm trying to follow along. Probably in Gematria. But I definitely get what you're saying. I mean, I follow along. But I see in Gematria, I think if you put that in, Nazi on the rise again. And that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be run by this gang. Guess that's the fucked up thing. The Nazi party's back, and it's run by the Catholic Church. No one cares. Everyone's blaming Germany. That's the whole fucked up thing. The Nazi can come back. Everyone's gonna be pointing their fingers at Germany. No, why aren't you pointing your fingers at the Vatican, at Italy? To me, Germany is obviously aren't the culprits. Sure, they have Angela Merkel, but she's just another actor. The Jesuits run Germany. What's new? You know, John Mulaney's Secret Service agents were on me for SNL Trump joke because the Secret Service participates in rituals. This probably didn't even happen. I'm just getting really sick of this. I think I'm gonna go back to the photo gallery. I don't know why I went back here. Because watch, the thing of the photo galleries is that there's gonna be that one picture in here. A demonstrator runs at the setting fire to an office in Guatemala on November 21st. We get fire numbers that day. No. Fire 25, reflection 52. That's the closest I can see. 9, you would get Sun 9. But yeah, you don't get straight up Fire Gematria, but you get numbers for the Sun. Yeah, I think I need to get back to work, man. I think people are talking. They might need me for something. 1 second, yeah. Because the thing is, we just started this. That's the thing. I don't want to start a. I don't want to start a follow gallery either. If I'm this late into the stream, and better go back to work. That's the only reason why. But you guys keep talking for a bit. 1 second. I want to stop the stream real quick. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about some shit that went down. Show us Kitty before I leave. Okay. Here's Kitty again. Kitty. Yeah, she's sitting here. She's pretty much here every episode, I feel, and I realize it was like the most she's gonna do. Hope you guys can even see her. Well, I'm trying to touch her because now she wants to get up and go. Oh, no problem, Mary. No problem. Yeah, guys, I really like to go to 2, if I can. But I just feel like I don't know if I should. I want to rush to this. I feel like we've gone for a while. Yeah, very weird times we live in. Carlos Maria Vigiano. Ever heard of him? I hope he's not being exploited by this gang. That's what it sounds like. Yep, John. Big parts of German history are lies. Yep, to me, Germany's another oppressed country with oppressed people. I see, I see that very. It's just so dumb. People think they see England, Germany. Look at these white tyrants, these white men. Like, dude, no, these are people who are fucking been oppressed since, especially England with the monarchy and medieval. Yeah, it wasn't alive back then, but I could just put pieces together. These people have been oppressed by the church before a lot of people. Before even like, you could even say maybe even longer than Africa. Like when Africa was, in their tribes doing their shit, thriving, you had the fucking church, the Church of England, the Catholic Church, all these people, the monarchy doing all their garbage. So, you know, likewise in Italy too. So, you could even argue that these people have been oppressed more than other people, for at least not more, but at least longer. I don't want to argue more or less, but at least in terms of duration, that's what's messed up, and that's the whole agenda. That's why everyone looks at white people and doesn't think that. They look at white people and think, "Oh, you're privileged." It's like, get the fuck out of here. That's the most biggest. That's just the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. Only in America people talk like that. Black Lives Matter, white privilege. No, no, no. It's like you guys are just absolutely retarded if you just yap all this type of shit, man. Yeah, I might just close this stream. I just don't feel like going like rushing through these pictures. I mean, unless we can rush it really fucking quickly, like Santa Claus 666. Here's Joe Biden. He's just an actor. Because we can find that one picture. Look at this occult with who's this? Dua Lipa. I just hate how these all have dates and names. Because maybe we'll just come back to this and do it again. Because I want to do the date, do the names. Right? These all have dates and names. Like these are all like worth decoding. This lion, November 20th. Lion symbol licking himself. Anastasia Mishina. Janice and Uri Segal. See, the new normal, because old people with the technology, it's just such a mockery. Because this could be the same old guy that says, "Oh, these phones, I will never want to use this. I never want a smartphone, right? I never want a smartphone. I never want to have a bank account. I never want to use a computer." How many old people were saying that? And look at them now, using smartphones, using computer. They have a bank account. So what's next? The masks, the vaccines. Well, the masks are already here, and the vaccines. That's what this picture tells me, right? Just because think of it. I mean, you have to think of it. Sure, you could argue that the vaccines are worse than the phones, because I think you can also argue that they're just as bad. But you see, you get it though. That it's completely clear. It's their agenda rolling out. Oh, I don't want to even use silverware. I don't want to sit at a dining table. I don't want to have a fucking cupboard full of china. I don't want to marry this woman. But you're doing it all because you're brainwashed to do it. I'm not going too far there, but I think it all applies. So many people marrying people they don't want to, they don't like. They were the wingman, and that didn't really work out because again, you need someone else to like do it for you. Sure that I think the success rate that's a little bit lower, but who am I? Who do I know? I mean, I'm just guessing on that part. Look at this kid's wearing the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. Is this Philippines? Yeah, just ridiculous, man. This is done by the government. These people are being oppressed by the government. This is a Catholic. These guys, a Catholic Church came here, colonized it, put all their, I'm saying, how's religion so good? How's these Catholic missionaries? What did they do? They came to Philippines, they colonized it, they did all their shit there, and look at the place. This is what the Catholic Church. This is the best they did. This is what the Catholic Church has done. You know, and look at how they have the red and black shirts hanging up there too. Queen Maxima with her mask on. See, if a Dutch queen wears your mask, you better. That's what this shows. If the fucking queen of the Netherlands is wearing a fucking face mask, then you better. See, you better. Look at these. It's just fucking mockery, man. Look at this. Pointing at you like Uncle Sam, pointing at you. This Freemason's pointing at you with a mask on, with the black, all black. I mean, come on. This stuff is just stupid. This is Dutch ritual. Dutch mockery. Here's this in America. This bullshit. Look at these Trump supporters. See, always just see the long hair. Again, it looks like some guy right out of Duck Dynasty. They use these Duck Dynasty looking actors as Trump supporters as well in Georgia. All programming. That's this duck. That's symbolism. Horse races are fake. This ham. Bay Area Rescue. It's turkey. It's not ham. It's turkey. Red Titan. Ryan's World. See, I want to decode this, but I'm really skipping all this. I'd rather at least look at this the guy with all these lemurs or something, monkeys. Yeah, monkeys. Oh my god! Look at this crap. This one-eyed symbolism. I mean, come on. I'm supposed to believe this? Austrian table tennis player competes. That's all they're telling you. So is she doing this? She's not holding this in an eyeball. Guys, you understand how they did this, right? They had the continuous shot going, the video camera, the pictures, and as soon as it got to this frame, they paused it. As soon as it got to this frame, right, they stopped it. They're doing this on purpose. Again, every time we have these photo galleries, there's one picture. I'm like, I gotta save this. This is great. You see that? Unreal. Oh yeah, we can't save the image. We got to copy because I don't give a fuck. This is all fair use. Fuck this people. I'm gonna steal this picture because they don't have the credits on it. The credits, the photo credits on the picture. Maybe because of that, they can't have you copying it. Maybe it's even a legal thing. I don't know. To say that they can have some reason behind that. I don't even think it's to not spread the truth. I mean, it's not a hassle to do this. One eye tennis. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Which one knew what brand that ball was? Austrian, Austria. Oh my God, what's Austria? The Bavarian Illuminati. Illuminati, one eye. This is an Austrian actor. This is crazy. like, this is the photo. Like, it's literally why I'm glad we sat here, went through these photos, and got this far. That's I said all the time. Like, it's that one photo that makes you say, okay, that was so worth it. Adam Weishaupt. You understand what we're about to look at right now. Adam Weishaupt. See? Sure. Germany, Austria, it's all around the same area. Bavaria, Austria. Okay, I get it. I'm not trying to make things work, but Austria, Bavaria, Germany, they're all similar. They're all in this whole thing. And maybe I'm wrong, but you get it. Austria, Bavaria, Adam Weishaupt. I'm sure they're at some point. Maybe they're not. Maybe there's nothing to do with it. See? It's also included in whatever, in Invertel, now part of modern Austria. You know, my European geography is not that bad. I know kind of what I'm talking about. Austria, Bavaria, Germany. You get it. And we have Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Bavarian Illuminati. Illuminati, one eye. You get that part. I mean, I don't have to explain that part. Even the biggest sheep will understand this is Illuminati like relation. They can say it's all conspiracy theory, but they get right. So you see this Austrian tennis player, Sofia Polkanova, with the 76, 229, 149. What, skull and bones equals 149. 76 like her name. Like more secret societies, Freemasonry 59. This is just unbelievable. And yeah, 99. This is the number I was thinking of. 90 fucking 9. You guys, her name equals fucking 99. Polkanova 99. The Bavarian Illuminati founded with what? 13 families. 1399, right? Polkanova 99. Let's go back to this. Austria, right? We're talking about, she's from Austria. Control F, Bavaria. See? Many Austrians communicate informally in a variety of Bavarian dialects. Austro-Bavaria, so it's part of Bavaria in a lot of senses, right? I'm not trying to make things work. I'm trying to show you. Adam Weishaupt. One more time. He founded the Bavarian Illuminati, which is founded May 1st, 1776. See? May 1st, 1776. You know the 13 bloodlines and all that. What's May 1st, 1776? It with 99 numerology. Polkanova 99. From Austria. The Bavarian Illuminati founded with 99 numerology. We were out 13 and 99, and this is the picture of her. This is 100% contrived garbage, complete ritual mockery from the Bavarian Illuminati, the Jesuits, the Scottish Freemasons, who they say the Bavarian Illuminati said that they had that they were. George Washington didn't even read a letter saying that the Bavarian Illuminati infiltrated the Scottish Rite. That's what I was trying to say. And Adam Weishaupt is a Jesuit. You just fucking see this. Again, I don't mean to harp on this too long, but come on. It's over. We're done. It's fucking it. Fuck the rest of these pictures. I don't even fucking care. They're all ritualistic. I get it. I'm not trying to skimp on them. But after that, we already saw these black rasps. This is also what they're in the 11th week. I missed that part, but Zach mentioned that the 11th week. I was like, damn. You know, black 11. Look at these sumo wrestlers. Old lady. This is free symbolic. This is a cool photo though. Ski jumper. That's pretty cool. What is all this? Panama. You know, this is the government's drugs. Telling you that's other people's. Look at all these mask wearing idiots, man. I'm sorry, dude. If I'm not, I'll be saying I'm exempt, dude, or not cover my nose or something. I'm not dressing like this. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to the airport. I'm not doing this shit. 34. Here we got the Texans and riot police in Brazil. Choke, like choking, like can't breathe. I don't know. It's probably definitely coincidental, I guess. I don't use the word definitely though, but a fisherman, fish. Okay, we're done. That's worth it. Again, what the photo, man. But you have to go. I have to go to Mary. Hey, peeps, Mary, you're leaving at the perfect time. I'm about to leave. Oh, damn! You cut the meeting with a coworker to early come back. Worth it. Are you literally just coming back? Because I'm about to stream. But did you come back? You at least see this? The Bavarian Illuminati lady. If because he saw that, I think you did it. It was worth it. You did it perfect timing. Because I mean, unbelievable. Her last name equals 99. Next to the picture. Yeah, I'm so glad you're saying it too, John Wayne. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I see it, yeah, because I was gonna end the stream earlier, but me keep on going and seeing that part, it's definitely worth it. Unbelievable. Again, I mean, it just needs to be shared. I mean, I think I'll just do it after the fact, after because I want to do it now. I'm gonna do it after the stream to say how the name equals 99, how she's from Austria. Look at the photo. I mean, it's just obvious. So we'll leave it there, guys. Fantastic stream. Oh, it's all good. You're listening in. You can. I mean, I'm gonna do a tweet about it, but in case you're peeping at the screen right now, I mean, just gotta bring them back up, and that's the takeaway of this whole video. I mean, fuck everything else we saw. Honestly, I mean, this is it. Her last name equals 99. She's Austrian. Look at the date numerology, November 19th. I never saw that. November 19th. What date was that? Date with 42 days remaining. Jesuit 42. See, it'd been better if it's a 51 date. Something obvious Illuminati numbers, but instead you get Jesuit numbers, Vatican numbers, which is the Illuminati. But they have Pocanova 99. She's Austrian. They have this photo. We got. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to end the stream, but we got to do how many days from her birthday. Sophia Pocanova. How many days from her birthday? November 19th. I mean, it has to be done. All right, trust me, guys. I want to end this too. Her September 3rd birthday. November 19th. Your 93 birthday. September 3rd to November 19th. 78 days. Jesuit 78. 11 weeks and 1 day. 2 months, 16 days. Like the key David, 77 days. But 70 days, Jesuit 78. Scottish Rite 78. But Illuminati doesn't have Illuminati has other numbers, 69. Bavarian Illuminati, 80. For that, 229. But 139 to 34 prime. Looks like third for numerology. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep going. I got a meeting now, but it's just because this is purposely done. This photo is done on purpose. You would have to sift through your photos and choose this one. That's just the best part of it. It's not like her hair was down. Oh, some people like to wear their hair that way. Oh, you're just seeing things. Oh, sometimes people cover their eye. No, fuck all that. This is different. This is a ball flying through the air, and they had many photos to use, and they chose to capture this one and give you this one. And their last name equals 99 on top of it. That is a riddle. That is it. There's no denying it. I mean, yeah, John, I don't want to stop, man. But what is it? It's a ping pong ball. She's supposedly some table tennis, champion. Just some another, actor with good reflexes. It's like a ping pong Austrian table. And why is it not Australian? It's Austrian because this is a Bavarian Illuminati ritual. Austrian table tennis player Sofia Polkanova, and she even has some Russian sounding names. Probably all part of that ritual too. Competes at the ITTF finals on Thursday, November 19th. Yeah. Are the ITTF finals scripted? I assume so. I've never decoded them or tried to prove that they are or not, but I would assume easily that they're fake. They're scripted, especially if you could bet on them, and I would easily say yes. And this is another actor under mind control. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like to sit on things for way too long, but yeah, we're done the stream. Table tennis 121. Wonder what they're doing yesterday. I know the month is turning king. But I'm gonna close the stream. I have a meeting like 1 minute. So yeah, like the best I can do is go to CNN front page. Best I can go do is go to CNN front page to find one thing. Because this drink, I want to show you something, man. I know you're a good person to us. But maybe I could just sit here and look. The last people to be touched by the pandemic. This is a lie. There's people who don't know. They don't know. Guys, the other day I've seen more pictures. A friend in another country in the Philippines. At like a barber shop or whatever, hair place. No one there was wearing a mask. No one was social distancing, and that's in the country where A lot of people are wearing masks, and they say that they claim at least it's the third place in terms of mask wearing. So even then, they're not wearing masks every place, inside this, inside that, because they realize it's stupid. I say it all the time, people in other countries, apart from America, are smarter. They're not as dumb as the people here. The people here, because there's all the fluoride in the water, all the bullshit here, the people here have been dumbed down. The people here are actually dumb. Not everyone, and if you're watching this, you're from America, the fact that you even care about this, I wouldn't, you're not one of them. And then, well, because like if they like your research, because they agree with you, they're not dumb. Go fuck yourself. No, it's because it's easy to see through this shit. And if you can't, it's because you're fucking stupid. That's why. You gotta be dumb to not see how that picture, the Bavarian Illuminati ritual. You gotta be dumb not to see how it's a ritual from the Bavarian Illuminati. I mean, it cannot be any more obvious. The fact that her name equaled 99 to me sealed the deal. That's why I love the Gematria part. Oh, the one eye, right? You could just keep talking about that, but the Gematria of the 99 last name, how connects to 13, the Bavarian Illuminati, founded with 99 numerology. I think that right there is the best I can do right now. I mean, fuck these people. See it, mass, CDC. I need to get mass off the front page, man. Cool story, bro. Look at this shit. Cool. They're telling you, cool story, bro, because that's how their fucking government's mocking you. Oh no, the pandemic. I can't do this. I have no more job, and my money, my business is fucked up. Oh, this is what the federal government's saying to you. Cool story, bro. So go fuck yourself. And they're right because you fell for this shit. You let this shit. Sure, some people don't have much of a choice. I get all that, but for the most part, you fell for this shit. You're falling for all the nonsense. Random Illuminati has three eyes in it. 999. 999. I didn't realize that. It's interesting. Thanks, man. Yeah, but later, Nathan. I'm at peace out too. I'm gonna close the stream now for sure. What else? Final rant for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry, guys. We're changing the thumbnail for this photo. This is the last thing we're gonna do. We're changing the thumbnail. This dumb photo for Francis. We can use it for something else. But what was it? What did I call this photo? So you gotta know what you named them. Save time. So I don't have to spend time looking for this. Oh my god, man. What did I name it? I know some of you guys remember what I named it too. Some of you have a better memory. Like, oh, you named it this. I can probably check my downloads too. It's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, and see, now I'm legit just wasting time. There we go. One eye tennis. That's what it was. It wasn't even the Illuminati. All right, there you go. All right, guys. Take care. Peace out. See you in the next one.